Hey everyone, it's Anna. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for visiting. I was asked if I could do a quick garden update. It's the last day of May and I said, of course I can. Are you kidding? I love to share the garden. So let's take a look and see how things are growing on this last day of May. So this is the first bed here in the front, and this is a little row of zinnias. 24-inch zinnias. The next one is a row of orange zinnias, and then a row of red sunflowers. And then I have a row of peas growing on the back side of the trellis there. There's a really nice patch of arugula here, and some flowers down here at the end, some lavender, some cute little purple pansies. Aren't they sweet? I love them. And some beautiful red zinnias. So this bed is going to be very, very beautiful. It is growing really well. At the end, I have some scarlet runner beans planted. They're going to grow up on the fence. And then I have some sunflowers planted down there at the end as well. And then on the other side, I have marigolds planted. So cute. All of the pots here at the edge of the garden bed have scarlet runner beans planted in it so they can grow up on the fencing. And then there's some sunflowers in there. I think there's some more little marigolds planted in here. Or maybe, I think those are cosmos actually right there. And some marigolds, and then I had a little extra million bells there, so I just stuck her in there. This bed is going to be more flowers. Here at the front corner, there's going to be some nasturtiums. That's what that is coming up right there. And then this is a row of 24-inch zinnias. This is a row of violet queen zinnias. Then I have a row of cosmos. These are some snapdragons. I finally went through and topped all my snapdragons so that they will branch out and provide more blossoms. And then here's some sweet alyssum. There's a wonderful looking tomato in this bed as well, actually two of them. You can see it on the far side there. It's going to be really nice climbing up the trellis. And then I have a little bit of red kale right there coming in. And I have some more little zinnias down here and some more nasturtiums. I have some straw flower. I love these plants. I try and grow them every year and I kill them every year, so I'm trying this year. We'll see. And then I have some dill that came up right there, volunteer. I have this beautiful dahlia. Isn't she glorious? So beautiful. I have some magenta peas growing up the trellis there in between two tomatoes. So this is going to be a nice bed as well. And then this bed, don't mind the rubber snake. I have more nasturtiums planted here in this corner, and then a row of the profusion zinnias, and then marigolds at the far end. And then I had planted a row of snapdragons here and they didn't come up, so I followed with some 24-inch zinnias here, and then some queen lime orange zinnias as well. Those are going to be beautiful. And then under the baskets I have some specialty sunflowers. They are a pro-cut sunflower, so I don't want the mice to dig them up again. They already did that once. I had to replant this bed. And then this is a row of state fair zinnias. And then out here on the very edge I planted another small Lilliput zinnia. So this bed is all flowers. And it's right up here at the front of the garden where it's closest to the road, so I think it'll be really beautiful. This bed, some more zinnias, tomatoes, a beautiful row of lettuce has come in. Isn't that gorgeous? I love growing lettuce. It's so beautiful. I also planted some red runner beans. There's one of them there that didn't get nipped off by a bird completely, a little bit, but its little neighbor finally got stolen by the birds. There is a purple Cherokee tomato on the back side of the trellis. There's some more scarlet runner beans poking up there. A yellow zucchini has finally come up. And then down here at the end, I have some kale and something I planted there, probably a sunflower of some sort. Oh, maybe a white Italian sunflower for my friend Tracy. Tracy, thank you for the seeds. They came in the mail and I've already got them all planted. There's some more kale there, dinosaur kale. And then here's a beautiful black crim tomato. That's my favorite. On the far side of the bed, I have some giant yellow zinnias coming in, a little 4-patch there. I have some Tithonia coming in right here, which is a really beautiful bright orange daisy type flower. And then I have that Tithonia planted here as well. It has not come up yet. There's a sunflower that volunteered. And of course some flowers here on the end. And I do have a beautiful little black-eyed Susan here planted at the end of the trellis, which is going to grow up here and climb and be all kinds of beautiful. And then I have a hummingbird feeder here as well. This middle bed has a beautiful patch of lettuce. Isn't that so pretty? I love the lettuces. And then there's 2 really beautiful tomato plants in here, and then there's some more magenta peas. This is a row of zinnias, and this is a row of cosmos. There's one here that's I had to replant, so it'll be coming up here shortly. In fact, it's just poking its little head up right there. And then under these baskets, again, are some specialty sunflowers that I don't want the birds to steal. So that's what's under there. This bed here has another 3 actually tomatoes in it. Really, really lovely. Here's another one of those straw flowers. There's a little cluster of spinach here and a volunteer sunflower. There's some kale. Under these little baskets here, I have some red sunflower. Oh no, these are some more of my pro-cut sunflowers, so I have them covered here as well. And then under these 2 baskets are red sunflowers. So another specialty one. Here's a cute little row of zinnias that's going to grow up here. And then my Black Beauty zucchinis. They look good. Eventually I'll snip out one of those plants and just leave it with one. And then here's another beautiful dahlia. Again, don't mind the rubber snake. Isn't that a beauty? I love flowers. And then over here is another bed. There's some red kale planted in a row here. That'll come up eventually. And then there's a little nasturtium seed down there that came up. There's a short little row of zinnias here. There's some more nasturtiums at the end. There's a really large volunteer sunflower. I just could not bring myself to pull. And then also in this bed, this is going to be a row of orange zinnias, and then this is a row of purple prince zinnias, and then under the basket are more of the white sunflowers that my friend Tracy gave me. And then here is some sweetmeat. This is a little cluster of some marigold seeds that I saved a few years ago. I didn't know if they were still viable, so I just plopped a whole bunch of them down, and it looks like they all sprouted. So sounds like, or looks like they were all good. And my white scallop squash finally came up. I was worried that it wasn't going to, so I poked in some different zucchini seeds here, and it looks like they all came up as well. So I'll have to make some decisions there. Here are a couple more sweetmeats from my aunt. And look at this beautiful dahlia. Isn't she gorgeous? I just love growing the flowers. I felt the need to grow more flowers this year than veggies. So pretty. The blueberries are doing great this year. They are putting on lots of berries and looking really nice and healthy. So I think I might lose my cherry tree. The pear tree has some pears on it, just a handful of pears on it. And then the plum tree down there at the end That's a yellow plum. I don't see any fruit on it, but not surprised. It was covered in blossoms this year, but I don't find any fruit on it yet. So, but here's an overview of the garden. There's 9 raised beds and then a 16-foot bed of blueberries. And I think I missed that last bed up there in the corner. That's by our gate. The gate is right here. That's my new strawberry bed. And we've been actually eating strawberries out of there. They're very, very delicious. So that's how things are growing. Thank you so much for visiting me in the garden. I hope you enjoyed the quick tour. My cute little chicken whirligig. I love her. So thanks for watching, and I'll chat with you again soon. Bye.